Hello and welcome back to another OMSI 2 Addon London video. I'm Joe and today you find us sat here at Bricklayers Arms about to work a 415 Abellio London service up to Hardle Rise, Tulse Hill Gyratory. That's the one. We're in the Enviro400 MMC by our wonderful Studio Polygon in the recently updated London variant. I say recently updated. Whoa, what's that? Error on the screen. Don't like that. No, go away, thank you. Yeah, in the recently updated London variant. It's not that new actually. It's been out for a couple of weeks, but we've got this kind of new smart assault screen here. We're kind of more boxed in, as is always the case in London. To protect their drivers. Let's get it fired up. Before we actually get going, if you have not bought OMSI, I imagine quite a few of you have, but if you haven't got OMSI and you're thinking, oh, I might quite like OMSI, there is a link in the description. You can get it a little bit cheaper through CD keys. If you use my link, they'll pay me a little commission. Hooray, happy Joe. But they will give you a Steam CD key that then you can download it through Steam. I think it was on about 12 quid or something, but don't quote me on that because it might have changed. So yeah. If you fancy OMSI, you can get it a little bit cheaper through there. Link in the description. Right, we are in our MMC. Let's get the... oh, hang on. Things are different. There are different things on this bus. Let's have a look. Lights are on. Are the lights on upstairs? Yes, they look like they are. That's what we like. Oh, we are actually... The engine's quite quiet on this bus. Let's have a look. It's one of these eco-friendly things, you know, where everything's quiet. You don't really get a lot of noise. We'll pull up to the bus stop, and I've just realised as we're doing this that I've forgotten to set my destination. That's not good at all, is it? Right, there we go. 415. And where does the 415 go? Doesn't go to Brixton. Tulse Hill. Is it Tulse Hill Station? Is that what we got there? Yeah, Tulse Hill Station. Could take a while for that to circle round. Oh well, we'll open the doors for when they're ready to jump on. We'll also put the old directional arrows on, because as much as I'd love to be able to go, yeah, look at me, I know this route, I really don't. I'm shocking with the 415. It's not actually that much of a difficult route, to be honest with you, but yeah. Right, let's get a nice screenshot. I don't really want it to say Elephant and Castle or any of that. I would quite like it to say Tulse Hill. Well, of which case you're going to have to wait then, aren't you, until it's time to go, until the destination's set right at least. Let's move it on a couple of minutes. Love a bit of time skipping, don't we? So we're not just sat there waiting for things to happen. It's the problem, isn't it, that it has to circle through or cycle through this, this entire lot of places. I mean, T does come after S. That is how the alphabet works. So hopefully we're not too far away from Tulse Hill. There we go, Tulse Hill Station. We've been past it several times. Aha, very nice. Right, let's get rid of the old red font at the top. Get a nice little picture. There we go. Right. It's yeah, engine off, isn't it? Are we all nearly ready to go? Nearly ready? Oh, and another chap here. We'll let him get on. We'll wait for him. We'll be nice. And off we go, full steam ahead up to Tulse Hill. It's been a while since we've been on London, and I apologise for that. There's just been a couple of new OMSI things that have come out in the past couple of weeks. I thought we'd quite like to explore that, but I know that a lot of you do like to see London, so I thought, just for a rare treat for you all, we'll revisit London in this spectacular Enviro400 MMC. It is an absolutely sensational bus from Studio Polygon. It has to be said, I do love what they do. I absolutely love what Studio Polygon do. The street lamp
Is the heating on?
No, the heating's not on, love. Go and sit down. To say you're a woman, you have a very, very masculine voice. Right, what was I saying now before I was so rudely interrupted? We've just missed the traffic lights. Never mind. Studio Polygon, yeah, street light. Love what they do. Absolutely love driving the street light. And I love driving this. The only thing I struggled in OMSI was I was getting quite low frame rates driving this in London. But I seem to have, after a little tweak with the settings, I seem to have got round that. So that's good. So I'm really, really hyped for for the likes of the Studio Polygon renown. That just cannot come quick enough. I'm absolutely bouncing off the walls for that, really am. And, when Studio Polygon announced that they're doing anything, I'm just like, yes, excellent, it will be fabulous. And it just will. I've just realised I've set off with none of the old directional arrows on. Now, I think that there's a bug. Either that or it's just a mistake, but there's no kind of sign to say stop here, but there's loads of people that are all waiting here for the 415. Now, if I wanted to be an absolute turnip, I'd just be like, nope, sorry, I don't stop here, and go whizzing past. It also doesn't say it on the stop there. What do you say? Oh no, you're the night bus things, aren't you?
Hello, love.
Hello, love, you alright? But yeah, when you get down to this one, every time I've driven past this next bus stop, nobody actually walks towards the bus. Let's just, we'll just make sure. Nope, you see, none of them are moving, so we'll assume they don't want this bus. A new route master there going the other way. On the 415. Ooh, little bit of lag. I don't think we're ever going to escape that, to be perfectly honest with you, in London. I think that's just here to stay. Oh, that Enviro400 stopping bell sound. Hang on, where are our directions? I thought we've got directions on. Ah, you're up there. 415 to the left. To the left, to the left. No, don't start that. That's a slippery slope. There's one thing we don't do on this channel, and it's burst out into song. For the benefit of your viewers' ears, more than anything. I have also tweaked the traffic a little, so I say I've tweaked the traffic. A friend kind of was like, oh, put your settings like this, and gave me like this save settings thing. I don't really know, to be honest. To say I play OMSI as much as I do, it's frightening how much I don't know about OMSI. I'm still discovering features like, I didn't know that was a thing. But yeah, so my friend had a little fiddle around and has come up with this set of settings, which seems to do quite well, but it means that the traffic's a lot denser. So we're probably going to end up running late again. The good old days before I turned the traffic down, like the wimp that I am, when we were like 8 minutes late. Every episode we were 8 minutes late. I mean, that wasn't such a bad thing, because I was trying to, increase watch time. So being incredibly late just added to the old watch time, didn't it? I just hope it didn't mean that you lot got fed up of watching and all buggered off early. So somebody getting off here, yes there is. Thinking to myself, I really hope we've opened the back door. Yes, we have. Doors open. There's always quite a few that get off at Elephant and Castle Station. Are we good? Yes, we are good. Smashing. Where do we go? We go straight on here, don't we? Little bit of a firm stop, but I imagine they were all probably sat down. there's a train going past over there. You see it? A little Thameslink 700 by the looks of things. Can we? Oh no, there's buildings in the way. That's the problem with London, isn't it? You know, there's buildings. It is a well-known feature of London, the buildings. It's probably why it's so busy. Oh, hang on, what's happening here? No idea. And we're doing all right for traffic so far. I'm almost impressed. There's a lot more of it, but we're still we're half a minute late. That's no good. It's no good at all. More people getting off. Unbelievable. Right, come on, crack on. Off you get. That'll do. You've had enough time now. Oh, we all just kind of merging in. That's perfectly fine. You just do that, guys. Nah, it's fine. I'm not remotely bothered. See, the problem is sometimes the traffic gets stuck, and I really hope that this isn't one of those occasions, because I can see we've got a green light down there. Let's have a look. Why are you not going? Is it because of that taxi? If that's the case, then I'm sorry to be the one to tell you this, but you need to learn to drive better. Yep, it's that taxi. And somebody appears to have... yeah, that Range Rover's dangerously close to losing his mirror. Yeah, excuse me, Mr. Mini, but this is my lane. Oh, you're going up there. Okay, I'll let you off. See, now we're 2 minutes late because of that facade. Not facade, farce. Farcical, that's what that was. He obviously thinks he's driving a Panzer. Well, if you were driving a Panzer, you could just barge straight through everything. We're not in the fastest bus either. The MMC is, well, in real life and in OMSI it seems, has never been renowned for its, you know, intense speed and ability to do speed. You know, it's very environmentally friendly, very anti-hill. Oh, hell up, we've been flashed by a speed camera.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
You ask this every time, love, and the answer's still no. Barking up the wrong tree there, sunshine. Oh God, are you all getting on? Bloody hell. It's no wonder we're going to be running late. There'll be hundreds of folk waiting. Has there not been a bus for half hour? See, up in the north, half an hour's a frequent service. Down here, if they want a bus for half an hour, they'd riot. Oh no, you're waiting for a different one. Okay, fair dues. I'll stop denouncing London then and carry on. Oh, green light. It's almost as if it knew we were coming. It's one thing that London is missing, and that is cyclists. I imagine it would make things about 15 times more difficult manoeuvring around London than it does already. Oh no, we've missed the lights. Slam on! Yeah, there are other DLC, I believe. Does Hamburg replicate cyclists? I think it maybe does. Do you know what? We're going to edge forward here. Ah, there you go, you can see it there. Yeah, we could have had a little bit of cyclist action. just whizzing up and down the bike lanes. I think that would have made it somewhat more interesting. Not that driving around London isn't interesting. I do like driving around London. But yeah, it'd have made it more of a challenge. Do we need it more of a challenge? What with the lag and the tight corners? More of a challenge might not be a good thing. But yeah, just, you know, cyclists just taking the time down here, annoying everybody. Not one of those cyclists that actually gets on with it, you know, like they actually want to be somewhere. Just, you know, cycling Miss Daisy. That's the one. Got to be careful what I say, because my other half does quite a lot of cycling. And, you know, if I say the wrong thing, I might be beaten to death with a bicycle pump. God, could you think of anything... ooh, dear me. Shuddering at the thought. Getting good at timing these green lights. I hope I'm still following the... Oh, that's one of these cycle motorway things on the left, is it? You can tell it's doing well with, you know, the 0 people cycling. You're fixating on this now, aren't you? Well, a little bit. I don't like this bit. It's too tight. He says, yet you've just handled it like a professional. Well, thank you. We're going to be stuck behind this chap in front all the way through Brixton, aren't we? There's no good overtaking places on this route, it has to be said. But then again, I guess overtaking is probably not something that happens an awful lot with the buses in London. Except we've just been... yeah, apart from that, that's just happened there. Yeah, blithering idiot. Come on. Follow it round. No, don't brake. Come on, we can get through. Well, you've got through the lights anyway, so don't worry about what he's doing in front. Oh my god, there's a crash. Look at what's happening here. There's a right domestic going on between all the Boris Masters. Or the new Route Masters, as they're also known. Are you stopping at the bus stop? Nope. Fair dues. Oh, you are stopping at the bus stop. Oh well, that's annoying. We could have just let them off. Hang on. Do you all want my bus? Why could... Oh, for goodness sake. Oh, hang on, no. 415 stops down here, so they must want something else, not me. Bloody hell. Well, we're only a minute late, aren't we? So, you know. Could be worse, could be worse. I don't reckon we'll...
Cheers.
Yeah, you're welcome, love. I nearly didn't stop for you, to tell you the honest truth. It was that t-shirt you had on. Couldn't have missed you. Well, do you know what? When all's said and done, at least we've lost the Boris Master. Well, we'll say we've lost the Boris Master. It's more like he's lost us. Sorry, love, you've missed it now. That's really cruel, isn't it? There'll be another one in like 30 seconds or how often they are down this section of route. No, we've committed. Let's not go bombing through the lights that have the red light camera on, / speed camera. I don't think it's functional, to tell you the honest truth, but let's not take a chance.
Hello again, driver. Hope you're having a good day.
Do you know what? I am. Thank you for asking. How on earth is the bus that strewn with rubbish already? It was immaculate when we left Bricklayers Avenue, or whatever the place is called. Let's have a look. Anybody coming down the outside? Nope. Oh, well, that makes a nice change. Normally there's some sort of vehicle ready there to cut in front of you and make you slam on. And then everyone on the bus will whinge and moan that it was you. Oh no, sorry, we don't stop here, everybody. Luckily nobody wants to get off. I reckon we go for the overtake. You reckon wrong? For goodness sake. Oh, we need to merge. Oh, well, that just as well that Mr. Black Taxi's going to let me in. Thank you. Do you know what? I won't be an idiot. I'll let him in. Despite the fact he works for the rival Arriva. Ooh. We'll still be nice. We'll let him in. Do we just kind of do a little flash? Maybe he's waiting for the taxi to move. Yeah, bloody OMSI traffic. Eh, dearie me. I can't believe that it says we're still on time. How on earth did that happen? Yeah, right. Movement. We have movement. Now you better not mess this up for me, Mr. Arriva Route Master. You know, I've let... Oh, we've missed the lights anyway. It's a bit annoying. Oh well. It is what it is. We're not too late, are we? We're almost on time. Eh, dearie me. I don't like the turning the traffic up in Brixton. I think I preferred it. I mean, this is probably more realistic. Oh, maybe not for the, the time of year, or the time of COVID. And all that lot. But yeah, I certainly feel that this is more realistic. But oh, sitting in traffic. Making me feel tired. Nodding off at the wheel. Hang on. It's that chap with the luminous top on. What's he doing driving the bus? He's only just got off mine. That's if he's got off mine. Right, come on. Let's all get our foot down. Get our feet down. Pedal to the metal and all that. Oh, you've knocked a cone over. Oh, for heaven's sake, we're not stopping already. Ah, someone wants to get off. We better let them off, haven't we? We all getting off? Yeah. Oh, there he is. He was just driving the bus going the other way. I don't imagine they want this bus, or they'd walk down, wouldn't they? We're running late now. We can't afford to, we can't afford to keep being so nice to everybody. Nope, not getting on mine either. Fair dues. I'm happy with that. We can carry on. We're making time up. He's walking a bit close to the edge of the road, isn't he? Has he got a death wish? I've never been a fan of that ADL stopping bell, you know. I've just never really, and it sparked a bit of a discussion last time I came out with that. So I'm coming out with it again. I like the fact it wound some of you up. But yeah, the stopping bell on the Enviro400 MMC, I've never really been a fan of. Out of all the,
Hello there, driver.
you know, I don't get the ding ding, because 2 traditionally on the bell means go.
Hello again, driver.
Perhaps I'm overthinking it.
Hope you're having a good day.
I am, love, still. But yeah, 2 on the bell traditionally means go, doesn't it? You know, the bus conductor gets on and goes ding ding, and you set off, and 1 means stop. So no, you see, the traditionalist in me says that is wrong. And if that statement has really angered you, then of course do let me know in the comments. We're about to go into the back of this new route master if I don't start concentrating. Oh, are you just not letting me out? Yeah, thanks. Thanks a lot. And you, and you, and you. It's not very nice, is it? Oh, well, you can all go stuff it then, can't you? You're not bloody pulling out in front of me. You can let me go, thank you very much. I'm not having my own, you know, the people that are meant to be on my side, the buses. I'm not having them boxing me in. Come on, through the lights, you can do it, you can do it. Ah, there we go. Now, where do we stop? Is it quite far down on this one? I reckon that it's one of these earlier stops. Let's have a nosy. Oh no, it's down there. Right, well, we'll go round. Or maybe we won't. Yeah, cheers. Cheers for that. Oh, yeah. There's some bloody idiots on these roads, isn't there? Right, off we go. Come on, through the lights, through the lights. Got time to make up here. Ah, no, lag is not appreciated. Especially if the traffic lights don't lag as well. That's better. And we should also, as per usual, see Brixton, you know, as we move away from Brixton, we should see things improve in terms of the old frame rates. Yep, all good. Nope, sorry, we've committed. We've committed, definitely. Are you getting on? Are we going for this one? Nope. Okay, fair dues. I think, to be honest with you, with the 432 running more or less parallel at this point, we're going to be more of a dropping-off service, aren't we, than anything else, because they can go, you know, they can go further on the 432. Nope, well, don't worry, I'm stopping, keep your hair on. There we go. Are we, yep, we're all good. Jolly good. Oh, Brixton Road. Is that where it is? Brixton Road? I think it is. The Brixton Road Sainsbury's. Is it Brixton Road? Ah, good on you, Mr. Taxi, letting him across. That's, you know, that's... Didn't say you could go. Go, you've got to really be on your, you know, on your... have your wits about you when you're driving round here, don't you? Brixton Water Lane, that's the one, not Brixton Road. That's how you can tell when you've done a long and gruelling 432 round trip that you're nearly back at Brixton. Brixton Water Lane, and you see the Sainsbury's, you're like, oh, nearly there. Nearly done. Any time today. I mean, who is actually on green? Nobody's moving. Are we, you know, are the traffic lights broken? Who's going? Ah, us. Splendid. That's what we like. $20 miles an hour? We can't be doing that round here. We're still 2 minutes behind. There's a lot to get off. Must be doing the weekly shop. There's probably no parking. I mean, I've never been round here, so I couldn't honestly tell you, but if there's no parking, plus driving in central London, you know, the amount of traffic. Congestion charge as well, that's one we hadn't thought about. I know it's not really central London, is it, on this bit? But yeah, probably cheaper to take the bus to do your weekly shop. Can't imagine how you're going to get all the carrier bags on the way back. Can you imagine if everybody did that? You'd need a trailer. You get your shopping mixed up, that's not what you want to happen either. You end up with 6 jars of Marmite, like, oh, bloody hell. I'm sure you can tell as to which side of the love it and hate it I fall on when it comes to the old Marmite. See, back in the day, you'd just be able to fling the doors open as you're arriving at that bus stop. But sadly no more, you know, handbrake on, make sure it, you know, fully safe. Safety matters and all that jazz. Come on. Oh, that's annoying. These lights go to green just as the temporary lights go to red. It's almost as if they planned that to happen. There we go. That'll do. Perhaps I drew up a little bit close to those lights then. So yeah, I'll also put a link to the MMC in the description, and where I downloaded this livery from as well. I think, if I remember, because the MMC is an absolutely lovely bus to drive on here. As I say, frame rates aren't the best, but I think that's more to do with London than it is to do with the MMC. Well, actually, no, that's not fair to London. I think, you know, it's a very detailed map. It's a very resource-intense map. And this is a very detailed bus, and the two of them, you know, like the master bus Gemini contraption, that struggles as well sometimes, you know, because they're very detailed buses. But I shall put links in the description so you can go and have a nosy at your leisure. Aha! There we go. We won't look in our mirrors, because if I don't look in the mirror there, then as far as you're concerned, I didn't hit any cones. So, a good way to work, isn't it? Wave to our lovely colleagues there. Do you know what? I am absolutely astounded that we are only just over a minute late. After everything that, you know, after everything we've had thrown at us with the traffic light, I'm happy with that. Just the one? Oh, okay. Those are some very little footsteps. Is she off upstairs? I won't bother going upstairs, love. It's nearly, you know, we're nearly at the terminus now. It's time to come back down again. Oh, we're near the hospital, aren't we? Because the, you know, the ambulance parked in the bus lane. I did like the feature that they had before the, you know, before the update for OMSI London. I did like the kind of emergency services racing round. You know, they've met things go through red. It did happen a little bit often though. You know, it was kind of every 30 seconds, if not more, where you'd have them all. Oh, are we going? I positioned myself where I couldn't see the lights. There we go. Yeah, it did happen a little too often, but I like the idea. It was a good idea. It was just a little bit too frequent. That's my verdict on that one.
Oh yeah.
Nope, that's another woman that sounds like a fella. Are we in the cross-dressing district of London here? Yeah, who knows? Whatever you want to do, I always say. You know, whatever makes you happy. Very liberal in that sense. This is the hill of Tulse Hill. It's a nice hill, isn't it, really? You know, as hills go. Hello, fellow Abellio driver. I can't believe there's someone getting on. The terminus is only around the corner, love, can't you walk? By the time you've waited... In fact, the terminus is literally just on the right-hand side here, isn't it? Except we have to go around the one-way system. Everyone loves a good one-way system, don't they? Wait, what's happening with the old frame rates there? Oh, floating people. That's just what we like, couple of floaters. That maybe floaters is not quite the... Oh, what frame rates? Yeah, look, just... It's like that Dynamo video, isn't it? When he was floating alongside a London bus. Are we actually all getting off here? That's a good point. Where do we all get off? You know, we seem to have all... Everyone that's getting off has got off, haven't they? Yeah, fair dues. Now we go right here, don't we? Yes. Into the terminus. And this very kind Ford's led us out. Thank you very much for that. What a lovely driver. Ah, yeah, we can't go straight on, can we? Because if we go straight on, we'll be knackered. Very much so. With the low bridge on the 201. We've not done the 201 in a while, actually, have we? I need another good single decker. We've driven the Enviro400 on that. Sorry, City Bus 200. We've driven the MMC. Oh, and another Thameslink 700. Do you reckon it's the same one and we're beating it? Well, you never know. Anything's possible if he had a bit of layover time. I know I've just moved across lanes there without looking. But I didn't hear a crunch and a scrape, so we should be alright. There we go, get them all dropped off. Cheerio everybody! Don't all thank me at once. It's the problem with dual door buses, isn't it? You can't say thank you to the driver as you get off. Right, well, yeah, we'll go around the other side if we can get up the hill. Come on, you can do it, little Enviro. It's not really a little Enviro, is it? It's quite a big Enviro. And into our terminus spot. Well, there we go. I really do hope that you've enjoyed today's video. It made a nice change to go back to London. If you did enjoy the video, make sure that you do like it and subscribe so that you never miss out on any of your favourite OMSI2 videos. And yeah, hopefully... My God, what's gone on in that bus? Bloody animals, a lot of them. Anybody would think it were a zoo that we brought right. Look at that, that's unbelievable, isn't it? Well, yeah. Hopefully next time I see you, it won't be in circumstances like this. Bloody hell. Right, well, yeah, cheerio. Goodbye for now.